Hi everyone, I'm Wafa Lango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. We will be discussing today the last tense and that is known as the future perfect tense. Let's begin today's topic. How you are going to change it from active voice into passive voice. In active voice, subject is the doer of an action, and in passive voice, subject is affected. And here subject is the title subject which we are talking about, and here last word will not be called object but it will be called the agent who does the work. Clear? So let's begin. Simple sentences. What are simple sentences? Those sentences which make simple statement are called simple sentences. Formula for that: subject, helping verb, have, third form, object, and then full stop. And in passive voice we have got subject, helping verb, have been. Will have been is the helping verb, but over there have been is written separately because while making the negative sentences you will put not between have and been, between will and have been. And in interrogative sentences, will you will bring at the beginning, subject, and then have been. So that's why we write them separately. Clear? After that, third form, by, agent, and then full stop. So let's begin these sentences. He will have faced the problems. The problems will have been faced by him. We will have accused them. They will have been accused by us. Negative sentences, we have got those sentences in which we deny the statement, reject the statement, or refuse the statement. He will not have faced the problems. The problems will not have been faced by him. We will not have accused them. They will not have been accused by us. Interrogative sentences, those sentences in which we ask question or put queries like will he have faced problems, will they have been, will problems have been faced by him, will we have accused them, will they have been accused by us. Formal sentences, those sentences in which we ask question and deny the statement and we ask them in an informal way, in a formal way, are called formal sentences. Polite sentences like will he not have faced the problem, will problems not have been faced by him, will we not have accused them, will they not have been accused by us. Informal sentences, those sentences in which we ask question and deny the statement and we ask them in a informal way, in a friendly atmosphere. We use it with our juniors, with our youngers, or we use it in our friendly atmosphere with friends. Like won't he have faced problems, won't problems have been faced by him, won't we have accused them, won't they have been accused by us. So these are the simple simple, negative, interrogative, formal, and informal sentences of active voice into passive voice from future perfect tense. Main thing is practice, and we are going to discuss today's verb and how you are going to practice them. So let's practice, and you will be having some almost today 5 verbs, and there are 8 tenses, so you'll be making some 40 sentences for each verb. So let's begin the practice. Verbs we will be choosing, and the first verb we are going to write, that is known as make. Second verb is known as bring. Third verb is support. Fourth verb is clean, and the last verb is known as water. Now let's make the sentences of make. Like I say, I make sentences. Sentences are made by me. Sentences are not made by me. Are sentences made by me? Are sentences not made by me? Aren't sentences made by me? Sentences were made by me. Sentences were not made by me. Were sentences made by me? Were sentences not made by me? Weren't sentences made by me? Sentences will be made by me. Sentences will not be made by me. Will sentences be made by me? Will sentences not be made by me? Won't sentences be made by me? Sentences are being made by me. Sentences are not being made by me. Are sentences being made by me? Are sentences not being made by me? Aren't sentences being made by me? Sentences were being made by me. Sentences were not being made by me. Were sentences being made by me? Were sentences not being made by me? Weren't sentences being made by me? Sentences have been made by me. Sentences have not been made by me. Have sentences been made by me? Have sentences not been made by me? Haven't sentences been made by me? Sentences had been made by me. Sentences had not been made by me. Had sentences been made by me? Had sentences not been made by me? Hadn't sentences been made by me? Sentences will have been made by me. Sentences will not have been made by me. Will sentences have been made by me? Will sentences not have been made by me? Won't sentences have been made by me? Second verb is bring. You bring A book is brought by you, book is not brought by you. Is book brought by you, is book not brought by you, isn't book brought by you. Book was brought by you, book was not brought by you. Was book brought by you, was book not brought by you, wasn't book brought by you. Book will be brought by you, book will not be brought by you. Will book be brought by you, will book not be brought by you. Won't book be brought by you. Book is book is being brought by you, book is not being brought by you. Is book being brought by you, is book not being brought by you, isn't book being brought by you. Book was being brought by you, book was not being brought by you. Was book being brought by you, was book not being brought by you, wasn't book being brought by you. Book has been brought by you, book has not been brought by you. As book been brought by you, as book not been brought by you. Hasn't book been brought by you, book had been brought by you, book had not been brought by you. Had book been brought by you, had book not been brought by you. Hadn't book been brought by you, book will have been brought by you, book will not have been brought by you. Will book have been brought by you, will book not have been brought by you. Won't book have been brought by you. And the third verb is support. I support Germany. Germany is supported by me. Germany is not supported by me. Is Germany supported by me? Is Germany not supported by me? Isn't Germany supported by me? Germany was supported by me. Germany was not supported by me. Was Germany supported by me? Was Germany not supported by me? Wasn't Germany supported by me? Germany will be supported by me. Germany will not be supported by me. Will Germany be supported by me? Will Germany not be supported by me? Won't Germany be supported by me? Germany is being supported by me. Germany is not being supported by me. Is Germany being supported by me? Is Germany not being supported by me? Isn't Germany being supported by me? Germany was being supported by me. Germany was not being supported by me. Was Germany being supported by me? Was Germany not being supported by me? Wasn't Germany being supported by me? Germany will be supported by me. Germany has been supported by me. Germany has not been supported by me. Has Germany been supported by me? Has Germany not been supported by me? Hasn't Germany been supported by me? Germany had been supported by me. Germany had not been supported by me. Had Germany been supported by me? Had Germany not been supported by me? Hadn't Germany been supported by me? Germany will have been supported by me. Germany will not have been supported by me. Will Germany have been supported by me? Will Germany not have been supported by me? Won't Germany have been supported by me? And next verb is that is known as clean. She cleans the room. Room is cleaned by her. Room is not cleaned by her. Is room cleaned by her? Is room not cleaned by her? Isn't room cleaned by her? Room was cleaned by her. Room was not cleaned by her. Was room cleaned by her? Was room not cleaned by her? Wasn't room cleaned by her? Room will be cleaned by her. Room will not be cleaned by her. Will room be cleaned by her? Will room not be cleaned by her? Won't room be cleaned by her? Room is being cleaned by her. Room is not being cleaned by her. Is room being cleaned by her? Is room not being cleaned by her? Isn't room being cleaned by her? Room was being cleaned by her. Room was not being cleaned by her. Was room being cleaned by her? Was room not being cleaned by her? Wasn't room being cleaned by her? Room has been cleaned by her. Room has not been cleaned by her. Room has room being cleaned by her. Has room not been cleaned by her? Hasn't room been cleaned by her? Room had been cleaned by her. Room had not been cleaned by her. Had room been cleaned by her? Had room not been cleaned by her? Hadn't room been cleaned by her? Room will have been cleaned by her. Room will not have been cleaned by her. Will room have been cleaned by her? Will room not have been cleaned by her? Won't room have been cleaned by her? Water. You plant. Okay, you water plants. Plants are watered by you. Plants are not watered by you. Are plants watered by you? Are plants not watered by you? Aren't plants watered by you? Plants will be watered by. Plants were watered by you. Plants were not watered by you. Were plants watered by you? Were plants not watered by you? Weren't plants watered by you? Plants will be watered by you. Plants will not be watered by you. Will plants be watered by you? Won't plants be watered by you? Plants are being watered by you. Plants are not being watered by you. Are plants being watered by you? Are plants not being watered by you? Aren't plants being watered by you? Plants were being watered by you. Plants were not being watered by you. Were plants being watered by you? Were plants not being watered by you? Won't plants being watered by you? Plants have been watered by you. Plants have not been watered by you. Have plants been watered by you? Have plants not been watered by you? Haven't plants been watered by you? Plants had been watered by you. Have plants had not been watered by you? Had plants been watered by you? Had plants not been watered by you? Hadn't plants been watered by you? So these are the sentences of past, future perfect tense which we have made, and now we have almost made 200 sentences, so it is not an easy task. So when you keep practicing, you will be also able to make sentences. Sometimes you get restrict and you get stuck. Why? Because you keep practicing, then you'll never face such problems. So keep practicing. Wish you best of luck. Tenses we have completed. Next lecture, some advanced active passive we will be learning. Wish you best of luck. Keep studying and see you next time. Goodbye.